Much warmer, partly cloudy, turning breezy on Thursday. Good Wednesday night, East Tennessee. David Aldridge, Captain Accurate here from the Captain Accurate Weather Command Center. Well, you can see from the Ultimate Doppler radar, presented by Madlock Tire Service and Auto Repair, East Tennessee's #1 tire shop and auto repair since 1953. We still have some showers, but mainly south of Interstate 40, and they are trying to exit stage right. So they're essentially trying to move from west to east, so a couple more sprinkles, a couple more showers in these areas, and then that will be it. But we'll be left with maybe mostly cloudy skies, giving way to partly cloudy skies overnight, and there will be some incidences of more fog. So fog may be the bigger issue overnight, but temperatures will stay very mild. Not much to see out to the west other than some flood concerns down the road in parts of the Midwest. Heavy snow still being reported out west. Looks like almost 8 inches of snow in this particular location in Grand County, Colorado. More snow across the northern tier of the country as well. We picked up over a half inch of rain. Knoxville, 0.53 at McGee-Tyson. A little more than a quarter inch in Morristown. A little less than a half inch in Newport. And it was almost 3/4 of an inch in Crossville. So it did vary. Some of the higher totals down toward Monroe County, 0.85 around Madisonville as well. So Almanac, our high temperature today, as expected, hit 56 degrees, 63, the normal high this time of year, and the record high, 87, set back in 1907. But the 0.48 was the official amount as of 5 o'clock. We add a little bit more after that. Peak wind gust 15, and the winds will be the bigger story in the days ahead. High temperature hit 52, Morristown and Newport. 50 in Wartburg and Crossville. We'll hit 55 today in Tellico Plains, but you don't have to go too far to find a 20-degree jump from Chattanooga to Birmingham. They were at 77 degrees today in central Alabama today. Is it any wonder we, too, could be in the upper 70s tomorrow once that warm air begins to move here? Tracking the clouds, we have more of those, but maybe some thinner spots in some areas, but some of those clouds still producing some rain, as we've already highlighted. Headlines, much warmer for the rest of the week. That is with high confidence. Strong to severe storms possible late Friday night. I'm expecting 3 a.m. to 8 a.m. to be the real the game time. The game time for the rain that comes in later this week will be 3 a.m. Saturday to 8 a.m. Saturday. I think by the time we roll into that early hours of the Saturday morning. But windy Saturday. Even once the rain moves away and the sun develops, it's going to be windy. We're talking 45, 50, 55, maybe even higher on hilltops on Saturday. In fact, here's what I expect in terms of wind gusts. Tomorrow, it's a warm wind, mind you, 30 to 35. Friday, gusts around 35 plus, and then we feel like we're off the chart Saturday. I know we have the potential Friday night for strong to severe storms, and they too could produce some damaging winds. But even Saturday, in the absence of wind, just sunshine, the winds are going to be howling 45, 50, 55 plus, the way I see it for your Saturday afternoon. Storm Prediction Center, we're watching a couple areas. In fact, it's the orange area. Numerous severe storms that are going to be possible across parts of the country on Friday. But tomorrow, here is the floor plan. Again, from the Storm Prediction Center, they've got areas in yellow for scattered severe storms from Oklahoma City, Wichita Falls, and Abilene, down across just the west of Dallas. Severe risk is isolated for St. Louis, but nothing here. Maybe a few isolated storms in northwest Tennessee. But nothing here in Knoxville on Thursday. Now, tomorrow night, of course, it's quiet. Friday night, things may change, and you can see some really interesting weather, maybe an outbreak of severe weather from Monroe to Jackson, Mississippi, Alexandria, Louisiana. Expand the view over toward Houston, where I know that's Stephen Snyder, one of my premium members. He's out in Houston. He may have some isolated severe storms there. Nashville, scattered severe storms. Memphis as well. But closing in on home, we were talking about isolated severe storms during those wee hours of the morning on Saturday. Again, my expectation will be between 3 a.m. to 8 a.m. on Saturday to be the game time. Then by the time we get to 9 o'clock Saturday morning, everything's fine until the winds really kick back in. They will come back in on Saturday afternoon, if not before. But here's the severe risk for Friday. Again, it really encompasses Knox County and points westward. Maybe just some rumbles of thunder for Newport, Cosby, Gatlinburg, and Pigeon Forge, and Morristown. Here's the futurecast as this rain fades away this evening. Some fog will be remaining. We'll find more of a partly cloudy sky tomorrow, but those winds you'll see from the red arrows do pick up speed. They're like swimming up from the south and west. That should push us into the mid to upper 70s tomorrow. Woo! 5 o'clock Thursday. You're going to feel like a whole new season has arrived. So may I say season's greetings. But by 8 o'clock Friday, there might be some specks of rain, a little green there along the Virginia, Kentucky, Tennessee line. So I left a 20% chance of rain during the day. But again, the bulk of it doesn't arrive until well after dark. and in the wee hours of Saturday, 3 a.m. to 8 a.m. And if you need more evidence for that, watch this. Here comes the front. Whoa, where did that come from? Well, that's 7 o'clock. That fits right between the uprights. Right between the uprights of 3 a.m. and 8 a.m. I see some storms. Yep, those are going to be the storms that we'll be watching very closely. So it's very important that you download the Captain Accurate Weather app so you get notified in real time. But even once the front moves away, you'll notice the radios get longer. It's very windy. There's a secondary trough back toward Jackson, Tennessee. So it's like a squeeze play, right? We've got a front that's leaving. We've got another trough, a line of low pressure, squeezing from West Tennessee. And so we're going to find these winds 45, 50, 55 plus. If we hit a 60, wouldn't surprise me, especially on hilltops. Just crazy wind Saturday afternoon. And then things kind of settle down because by the time we get to, say, Sunday, temperatures should be still in the lower 70s. So we've got 3 days, tomorrow, Friday, and Saturday, in the upper 70s. Valley Planner tonight with some fog will take us into the upper 40s, not that cold. Normal low is 41. And this morning, we were finally out of the 20s. That pattern is now over for now. Rain fades tonight. Patches of dense fog potentially, mostly cloudy, gives way to partly cloudy skies. Winds are light and variable while you sleep. Tomorrow, 52 in Jamestown and Oneida, 49 Middlesboro. Looking for a low in the morning, I should say, in Sevierville at 50, 53 in Tellico Plains. Thursday, we're up to 78, much warmer. Partly cloudy, turning breezy. I see gusts tomorrow, 30 to 35, but generally sustained, 5 to 15. They'll pick up even stronger potentially by the end of the afternoon. So 78 Knoxville. 79 Maryville, feels like late spring, almost summer. 82 in Newport. 78 Morristown. 76 in Wartburg. It's just crazy warm. And if you like it tomorrow, you'll like it the next day and the next day. It's just you have to deal with more increasing wind. Here's your Captain Accurate Weather Authority forecast for Knoxville, East Tennessee. 20% chance again during the day, Friday. Then the main event, 3 a.m. to 8 a.m. Saturday. Then the gust 45 to 55 plus, especially Saturday afternoon. 72 on Sunday. And then it does get cooler. Look at that, back to 50s, low 50s, and maybe even some snowflakes, especially for the Smokies Tuesday night. Yay! Let's hear it for the snowflakes. But no records are going to be broken. No records that are well out of reach from 1907, 1929, and 1929. So that's when we had some really hot days necessarily back in late March, certainly at that time frame. By the way, you can keep track of it all using the Captain Accurate Weather app. It's free at the App Store, Google Play. Also works on your iPad. It's with Pete Michaels Traffic. You get traffic reports, weather and traffic, perfect together. Just search Captain Accurate at the App Store and Google Play. Well, my name is David Aldrich. Some people call me Captain Accurate. It's not easy being accurate. So weather doesn't surprise you. We'll see you here next time. Take care.